what up, y'all? I know, it's been a minute. I'm sorry. Lo siento. I have been bad with editing the videos that I need to. I need to actually put myself on a schedule now because I don't prioritize enough time throughout each day to edit so I can upload. My bad. But while I'm stuck in traffic, I have a story time for y'all. I am thinking of 2 stories that happened. I have about 5 stories that happened on my first ever solo trip, and it was in Tampa.
Like, so what happened?
But there's one in mind that I just need to tell y'all. It's hilarious in hindsight. Learn from my mistakes. Back then I was not that nice, okay? So my first ever solo trip was in Tampa. This is the second night that I was there. This is the night before my birthday, so counting down to midnight, it will be my birthday. I didn't have any plans or anything going, out and about. All I knew was that I wanted to be at a bar. Midnight, cheers with some strangers, the bartenders, and just enjoy a lovely weekend for my birthday. I walk into a bar, and I like that it's a kind of a darker ambiance. The bar is shaped in a very wide horseshoe, but facing the wall. So when you walk in, there's a couple of lounge areas, right? For, couples or small groups. I decided to sit in the far right area of the bar. I'm facing the bar area, kind of tucked away, but I still have a view to the door. Mind you, remember I told y'all I have a view, even though I'm facing the bar, I have a view to the door, so I can see who comes in and out. There's this couple that walks in, or I wouldn't say couple, let's say they were on a first date. They walk in and they immediately go to this lounge area that's right by the door, and it's very cute over there. It's a small love seat and it has a very long coffee table. Very cute. So at this point I'm talking to the bartenders and everything, having a good time. I'm sipping on my cocktail, whatever it was at that point, and I'm minding myself. I might be on my phone. Mind you, I said this man and this lady are on a date, sitting there, because at this point I could now a little time elapsed. I saw them feeling on each other's leg. They probably had a little hee ha ha's. Fine, we love a cute moment like that when we're on a date. The lady walks to the area to go to the bathroom. He comes up to me talking about, I'm having a terrible time on this date. Like this lady is, she's not who she says she is. I cannot wait to get off this date because I need to tell you, you're absolutely gorgeous. And I can't even say this with ecstatic. And immediately I clocked it. I'm like, first of all, why are you talking to me knowing sure well? I literally said, word from word, I said, there's no way. You got up out of your seat, waited for her to go to the bathroom to come and talk to me, and you're not even done on your date. You can sit back down over there. Immediately, I pushed him away. And I'm laughing because I'm like, this man did not have the audacity to come up and talk to me, compliment me, try to smooth talk me in a matter of three minutes while she's away. I said, oh, no. First of all, you're not even a gentleman, because how dare you come up and talk to me while you're on a date and have the audacity to do that to that lady? That looks like a nice lady. I don't know her, but she's a nice lady. You're not about to just no. And so he, nothing happened. He sits back down. At this point, I'll say about 5 or 10 minutes later, I look over there and they're making out. I laughed. What was this man's agenda? I'm cracking up, and now I'm having a conversation with the bartender. Like, do you just see what happened? Am I being punked? Am I being punked? I'm like, how did I get here? I just wanted to have a good time. I just want to have a good time, you know. So he leaves his number there. He leaves his number. I pushed it to the front of the bar because I'm like, I'm not taking that number. I'm not taking that number. And then that's when the bartender tells me that he's a regular and he does not tip well. And that's all I needed to hear.
Oh, hell no!
Because the moment I find out a man does not tip well, like I'm one of those women where I like to take a peek at the bill when they're writing to see how much he leaves on the tip, because I don't
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Let me find out you tip 10% on this $250 bill. Let me find out. No, thank you. But I digress. So this is not even like the preface. I mean, so I'm still sitting at the bar. I realize I'm hungry, and this bar does not serve like entrees. They only have eau de vase. What's it called? Is it called? Not even. What's it called? It like trinkets, but not enough. I need a meal. If I want to drink tonight, I need a meal. There's a sandwich shop next door that I went to, and they told me, and I asked them, can I leave my? I didn't want to finish it. I had a couple sips, and I realized that, okay, well, if I want to finish this, I need some food. Okay, so the last time I was in the car, my phone died. So this is me telling the rest of the story. So I entered a sandwich shop, right? I'm pretty sure that's where I left off, the sandwich shop. I walk in because, you know, the bar doesn't have but they don't have full meals. So I go next door, I order a sandwich. I'm mingling with the bartenders, and then there are two ladies sitting next to me. So I'm waiting on my food, and I am updating them on what just happened next door about this man who was on a date. He comes up to me talking about, I'm absolutely beautiful, blah blah blah, like I need your number, I need to take you around a date. Mind you, he's on a date. So I get my sandwich, right? And mind you, this is about 15 minutes later. Guess who walks in? Yes. This man, what is the name I gave him? Calvin. I gave him the name Calvin. He walks in. Mind you, I'm like, oh, I'm like, that's the guy. Bartender's like, get the out. I didn't know things were gonna escalate. I was ready to just shut that shit down. And yeah, as the bartender telling him to get the out, he's walking up to me saying, I'm sorry, but like I absolutely need your number. Like I need your number. I need your number before you leave. Like crazy eyes. He's like, at this point, he's like, I can't. Sir? You're not getting anything out of nowhere from no how. Nowhere, no how. No Sam I am. He does not get far, so he finally walks out. And at this point, I'm laughing. I'm like, I've been trying to have a nice birthday evening before it turns midnight to 10. But oh goodness, I can laugh back at it now, but in hindsight, I was like, what's going on in this city? This is my first time in this. Well, no, it wasn't my first time in Tampa, but my first solo trip in Tampa. I was like, what in the world is this all the men are here? Oh no. Well, no, I'm not gonna let one man ruin, potential suitors. If I were at this point, I was thinking about moving to Tampa, so I made it clear to make a couple of days of my solo trip to Tampa, right? So, yeah, just people be weird. Men be weird. Like, how do you have the audacity to come and talk to me knowing sure well you're on a date? That was the craziest thing I've seen in a while. Like, the audacity. Like, that lady did no such thing wrong. She seemed like a nice lady. And then I walk back to the bar. My drink's still there. I sit down. And then I tell the bartender that I was holding my drink, guess what just happened? I'm like, that man and the lady who left, the man with the crazy eyes, he saw me at the sandwich bar and tried to get my number again, but the bartenders kicked him out. That was madness. Absolutely madness. But yeah, that was just a quick story that like happened in a matter of 2 hours. So yeah, I'm sure I have once I remember things that happened in my solo trips, I'm just gonna if it's far enough in the past, I'll tell y'all, just because I still can't work out. I miss working out so much. My knee is still recovering. I give it another 3 months before I'm fully healed and working out. But yeah, if y'all laughed along this, or it was like, girl, what? Leave a like. Y'all better have left a like anyway, just for pity. But okay, I'll talk to y'all. Not me thinking I'm on the phone, y'all. I was about to say I'll talk to y'all later, but technically I will talk to y'all later. I'll see y'all in the next video.